This is Border Crossings. My name is Larry London, and I have a singer-songwriter coming up on today's show whose debut studio album is called Clean Slate. Born and raised in New Jersey, Alexis Keegan is a very down-to-earth girl who started her career singing dance tracks, but soon she discovered she was better suited to write and record music that she herself enjoys listening to. Alexis Keegan was recently named the most played independent artist in the U.S. She's very excited about the new album, and she is performing in 2015. She'll perform today on our show, so get ready for another great Border Crossings program coming up with Alexis Keegan. Hi, this is Larry London. Welcome to Border Crossings. We've got a great guest in our studios today. She's currently promoting a brand new album called Clean Slate. We would like to welcome to D.C. and to the Voice of America, Alexis Keegan. Welcome to Border Crossings.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you. Now, you were originally from New Jersey.
Yes.
And then you made the big move to L.A. to pursue your dreams, to pursue your career. Obviously, East Coast, West Coast, big difference, big transition. Was that a hard adjustment?
You know, by the time I made the decision, it was a no-brainer. But they're such different, like coming from New Jersey and going to LA, they're so different. People are different. I mean, obviously the weather is much nicer in LA. Right. I don't think I'm leaving.
So you're a beach girl now. Yeah.
I mean, I grew up at the Jersey Shore.
Oh,
so
do you have a nickname? Are you Snooki or something?
Like Snooki.
No, right.
Not like that. So I'm a beach baby.
You're a beach baby.
Yeah.
And you're in the perfect place now on the West Coast. And so, I mean, how has that been beneficial to your career, moving from New Jersey to California?
Well, I did the New York thing. I was signed to a label under Universal, and they pushed me into like a pop dance lane. And it wasn't really my thing. I think I grew out of it. I was tired of talking about like going out and partying, and I was more interested in talking about things that matter to me, like love and losing people that I love. So when I moved to LA, I started working with Andrew Williams. He's a great producer. And he brought out like another side of me. Like we together kind of developed what I feel like is my perfect lane, which is like a pop, slightly R&B twist.
So who would you equate your music to? Who do you listen to? You say, I like that sound. That's
I'm obsessed with Gavin DeGraw.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love him.
Well, I'm sure he'd be flattered to hear that.
Hey, Gavin, if you're out there,
if you're out listening, right? She loves you. She wants to do a song with you.
I do.
And so he's not Gavin DeGraw, but who did you bring with you today?
This is Elliot Schwartzman.
Hi, Elliot.
How you doing?
Welcome to D.C.
Thanks for having me.
You do a lot of charity work, a lot of different causes.
It's important.
You're a charity kind of person. You give of your time.
I want to like develop a nonprofit and a charity when
What would it be?
I have the capacity.
What's your main cause now?
I want to do something with kids and something with cancer, because I lost my dad to cancer when I was
sorry to hear that
12. So, and I love kids. Like I almost went into working with kids. I like got into grad school, and I was gonna go be a crisis counselor and work with kids, like elementary school kids. But then singing, it's like kids singing.
Kids is at the top.
So I want to do something with kids and something benefiting like cancer research.
So how have those experiences, losing your dad so early, how has that influenced your music? Do you have songs that were inspired? Yeah,
I do have a song. It's not on the album. It's called Fate, and I wrote it years ago about my dad saying, you believe in fate, everything happens for a reason, but since you left, I've been looking for the meaning. And I think kind of everyone probably asks that question in their head when they lose someone. But when I was really shy when I was little. And then when my dad got sick, I would just like lock myself in my room and listen to music and sing to myself. And then finally I got like the courage up to sing for him when he was really sick. And I sang Mariah Carey's Butterfly. And at that point in his illness, he wasn't like it was towards the end and there was not really any thing there. But he had like a small response to it. And from there I was like, oh yeah, like this is what I was here to do.
Wonderful. That's beautiful. And I'm just kind of also trying to determine here in the emotions that you felt, the ups and the downs. I mean, that helps to add to the songwriting process because you're writing words which actually strike a meaning to you.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this whole EP is based off of a breakup from a couple of years ago, or a few years ago, I should say. And
you write all your own music.
Co-write. So it was funny when I first started recording with Andrew Williams. My breakup was really fresh, so I would go into the studio and we would have like a therapy session. Like he would like talk to me, and then somehow like lyrics would come about.
And you made it through the song. With a few tears, but I'm sure you made it through. Yeah,
there were some tears in the studio, but yeah, it was all good.
Well, Alexis Keegan is here, and the new EP is called Clean Slate. It's been out for a little while, and I'd like to ask if you do a song for us. That would be great.
Do just a little.
Just a little. What's the story behind this song?
So this was like probably 6 months after I got out of the relationship, and I was doing okay, and I was in the studio with Andrew, and we started talking about like a concept and how I was feeling just in general at that moment. And I started talking, and Andrew was like, oh, so you still think about him, huh? And I was like, just a little. And then that's...
Bingo.
Yeah.
All right, here's Alexis Keegan on Border Crossings.
This morning, feeling fine, just another day, no reason why. Got in the car, turned the key, a song came on like it was made for you. I still think about us, just a little. I feel your touch, holding my hand, and my heart breaks. Just a little, I feel the pain. Just a little less each day. Then one night, the snow was falling. The city lights were round, and no, they were calling. Something about the summertime, and all those sunny days rush back into my mind. I still think about us, just a little. I feel your touch, holding my hand, and my heart breaks. Just a little, I feel the pain. Yeah, just a
Very nice. Very nice. Alexis
you.
Keegan, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Now, what is Olea Records? I've never heard of that label. Is that your own label?
No, it's an independent label based out of Portland.
Mm-hmm.
The president's Tom Malillo, and he just believed in me and wanted to take me under his wing.
Mm-hmm. That's great. And you are you're the most added or the most listened to or the hottest independent artist on the scene this past year?
Yeah, with the song Worry No More, which we're going to do here too.
That's great.
It was #1 most added on radio, I think 3 weeks in a row.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah. And in LA,
it was a pretty good first song at radio.
That was a great start.
Yeah.
And you got the awards that you got from Los Angeles. There was a big show that you were given a couple awards.
Yeah, I was nominated for a Hollywood Music and Media Award for Best Pop Song with Worry No More. It's going to be also in the new Eric Roberts film, Opposite Sex.
When is that coming out?
You know, I'm not sure. And it's funny, I met Eric at the awards show, and I introduced myself, and he wasn't sure when it was coming out either. But hopefully soon. Well, he's like, I never know when they're coming out.
Well, that's great. I mean, that's got to be exciting. This is your first EP ever? Wow. So to have music from the first EP, and all of a sudden, there you are, you're in a film, and you know your music's used in an Abercrombie and Finch.
Yeah, there's Abercrombie and Fitch is playing in Forever 21, Anthropology, Victoria's Secret. Oh. I have yet to hear it, though.
And you said it was one of your goals to go international on tour, that you haven't done that yet, and we're reaching an international audience right now. Yeah. So hopefully, you know, you'll get a chance to perform internationally.
I've just never been overseas, so...
Never left the country?
Never.
Don't have a passport?
The farthest I ever went was Dominican Republic.
So you're going to do another song, speaking of performing, from your new EP?
We will do Worry No More, the
current single?
The one that was most added on radio and in the film, and nominated for the Hollywood.
And you wrote this one?
Yeah, and this is not a heartbreak song.
Oh, it's not? This was something in the good times.
This was the last song or the last song or second to last, I can't remember, and it was just, I was determined to have one song on the EP that wasn't really heartbreak. Right. So.
Does it have to do with a relationship or no? Is this totally?
Not really. You know, it was like based on, I wanted people to be able to come over. I was thinking about my friends coming over to my house and having like parties and our fire pit in the back and just like leaving their worries at the door and just having like, that's like a safe zone.
All right.
And that's what.
Excellent. Yeah. Alexis Keegan, live on Border Crossings.
You ain't gotta worry no more. at the door. 'Cause baby, you ain't gotta worry no more. You ain't gotta worry no more. You ain't gotta worry no more. You don't have to worry. You ain't gotta worry no more. You don't have to worry. You ain't gotta worry no more. You ain't gotta worry no more. You ain't gotta worry no more.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Alexis Keegan is here on our show today, live in the studios of the Voice of America. And so which is harder for you, performing a concert or singing the national anthem in a full stadium before a sporting event?
The national anthem, for sure. There's so much pressure with that. Like, what if you forget the lyrics? People on, like, Christina Aguilera forgot the lyrics.
Right.
I think the Super Bowl, and people just, like, the criticism was crazy.
Yes.
And then also in the stadium, the echo is really weird. So you have to pay attention. Like, you have to listen to like what's coming out of your mouth and not listen to like what's being projected through the speakers. It's real strange.
It must be difficult. I see people struggling with it all the time, the delay in a large stadium environment.
It's really bizarre.
Well, you look great.
Thanks.
You do, and you sound great. I mean, really, I love your voice, a very beautiful voice.
Thanks very much.
Have you had a lot of training, or is this all self-taught?
No, I've never really had vocal lessons. I've had like a couple here and there the last like 15 years or so, but not really formal training.
Just locked yourself in your bedroom and sang away.
Listen to a lot of Whitney Houston, a lot of Mariah Carey, a lot of Christina Aguilera.
Well, people around the world who now want to learn more about you or want to follow your career, get the CD, how do they reach you? Where do they find you?
AlexisKeegan.com. On Facebook, it's Alexis Keegan Music. Twitter is Alexis K Music. And Instagram is Alexis Keegan.
And you answer yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Alexis Keegan, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you so much for having us.
Love to meet you and to hear your music.
So great to meet you as well.
And the CD is called Clean Slate, so please pick up a copy. It's available wherever CDs are available now, Amazon, iTunes, everywhere you can get a CD. You can get a Clean Slate for your own copy. Alexis Keegan, our guest today on Border Crossings. I'm Larry London. This is the Voice of America.